Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good morning to my fellow classmate and lecturer, Sir Zikri. I hope everyone is doing well right now, wherever you are. I hope that you are not feeling depressed by this MCO period, and please take care of your physical health and mental health. I hope to see everyone soon as possible. Okay. My name is Muhammad Aidil bin Muhammad Sharif. I am an engineering student. I'm taking course called CIE, which is stand for Computer Information and Electronic Engineering. Uh, and I am a first year second sem student. Okay. So today I will presenting to you about type of presentation skills. I will continue to my good brother, brother Hilmi. Thank you for presenting the first two types of presentation skill. So I am going to continue his presentation with the third type of presentation skills called decision making. Okay, so decision making type of presentation skill is a presentation designed to convince listeners to act on the presenter's proposal, usually by giving evidence and pointing out what can happen if this is not done. Okay, so based on this first point, I give you an example. If I am talking about why you need to stay at home during this pandemic outbreak, so I'm going to point out what will happen, such as you will get infected, you will spread the viruses, and maybe that maybe you're not going to get sick, but others will get sick because of you. So, and by providing evidence, maybe I will show videos about what happened before in China, in the countries that did not take precaution because of they do not believe this virus called COVID-19. All right. For the second point, can include a description of a problem that the audience or certain people face. An example. Okay, the second point convey us that this type of decision making usually a topic that is currently happening in society right now. For example, the COVID-19, just now that I give you an example, or something, a problem that's uh, never have been answered before this, something like that. Okay, the third point for the decision making type of skill is the presenter often compared to prediction about what will happen if the listener do or don't do what they are suggesting. So basically, from this third point, it usually give direct the audience to choose whether not to do or do. But by giving the evidence and pointing out what will happen if we do this, if we do that. Yeah, this type of presentation is usually to persuade the audience into making choices of which one is preferable. So it's actually making the audience to think what is good and what is bad actually. Yeah, I think this the that is for decision making by comparing to two prediction that what will happen about that certain topic that the presenter are talking about. Yeah, thank you. For the fourth type of presentation skill is called instructional. Okay, as we know, instructional means that gives out direction or something, or rules that we need to follow. Okay, so for this instruction type of presentation skills, the first point is that these presentations give specific orders or directions. Okay, this is the key point for instructional. It is designed to teach something completely new to the audience. Okay, so from this point, we know that instructional type of presentation skill is usually for conveying new things to the audience, uh, like new knowledge, um, uh, presenting new theories maybe to the audience, because of course the audience did not know anything. That's why the presenters need to give out orders to the audience on what they need to do. Okay, the second point is it is very true and usually takes a lot of time, because as we all know, when we are learning something new, it usually takes us a lot of time, because to understand something new, uh, people some capability is different. So to make sure that every audience understands what the presenters are talking about, the presenter need to be very slow and steady when they are presenting their topics. If they are too fast, the audience might probably do not understand what the presenters are conveying. Therefore, it is the same as useless and waste of time for the audience to come to the speakers presenting this topic. Okay, and the third point is that all the theory and knowledge, from the basic steps to checking the audience understanding. Well, of course, usually this type of presentation skill, uh, the presenters need to check whether the audience understand or not step by step, because if the presenters did not check this, uh, did not check the audience step by step, they will tend to get lost if they don't understand a certain step, and then they understand the second step but they do not understand the first step. They will actually be lost, because it is not the full theory if they do not understand one or two step in the theories. Okay, that's why the presenter need to check up on the audience also. Yeah, for instance, for the example of this instructional type of presentation skill, for instance, they are talking about a new theory that can reject the Einstein E equals to mc square, something like that. It's just an example. So with this new theory, people do not know what it is, so the presenters need to very true with their presentation so that everyone can understand it very easily. And by this, that's all from me. Thank you very much for listening and have a nice day. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.